The rebel, when he gets pain, when he gets difficulty, he complains, he curses, he fights, he's very angry. The believer, when pain, he becomes patient, he's more accepting, he's closer to his Lord. You understand? That he is always now speaking and pleading to his Lord, and that those words are very sweet to Allah. So, what is that quality of patience? It is very important. So the servant, when he's patient, understanding that this patience is also coming from Allah, what can he do? Allah doesn't love the servant who declares his greatness, because greatness belongs to Allah. Allah loves a servant who declares his weakness to him. You understand? These days, people declare their weakness to each other as a game. False modesty. Oh, no, I'm nothing, you are everything. No, brother, you are nothing, I'm nothing. No. You want to cry? Cry. Cry to Allah by yourself. Don't make a show. Now, in front of others, you don't have to show nothing. Especially in front of others, don't show how good you are. You're supposed to hide whatever wrong thing that you do. Whatever bad thing you do, you're supposed to hide. Good thing, you should hide it 10 times more. Correct? Allah is saying, Holy Prophet is saying, what your right hand does, the left hand must not know. Correct? What good you do, the left hand, they're so close to each other, but because what happens now when you do something good and you are declaring, you are showing, there's no barakat there. That is one part of a hidden shirk, because you're doing it to please others, not to please Allah. Understand? To please others. These days, everything they do, they show. So where is the blessing now? There's no blessing. Even if you have all the knowledge of the heavens and the earth, there's no blessing that is coming down, because this is the adab. What the right hand does, the left hand must not know. Now, whatever good, not only their good that they're doing, their children, their grandmother, everything they're putting on Facebook and declaring to the whole world. So there is no, Allah is saying now, those false gods that you are worshipping, ask for their help now. To what use are they going to be now? Call on them, Allah is going to say on Judgment Day. So you don't have a choice but to be patient. Then use that patience. Not to be angry, not to be... Once you see yourself complaining, pull yourself away from that. Once you see yourself, what did I do? Pull yourself away from that. Pull yourself until it becomes a habit that you're saying, Shukr ya Rabbi, that you're giving this to me. I deserve worse. But you're giving, may this clean me up. May this make me to become closer. May this give me more hikmat and more love for you. You think the words of a servant is not sweet to Allah? It is. Because Allah loves to hear the servant declare his own weakness, not his power. So this is when your heart, you're trying to fix. Now you're going to take everything that is in front of you. You don't have now to read so much, to memorize so much. It's happening to you, you take it. You take that as a lesson. You take that as a sign. Now you're pulling that and you're pulling it to your heart. No one can say, no one should say anything. But your heart is knowing, okay, this is happening. Let me use this opportunity to come closer to Allah. If you see yourself complaining, is it? No. Pull yourself back. As much as you are fighting, we're weak ones. We cannot do it every time maybe, but as much as you are fighting it, the protection and the blessing will come to you. Understand? Inshallah. Khair. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. We must especially stop ourselves from complaining. Don't complain. Today, they're teaching us in the system, you must talk about everything all the time. Little bit coming to your heart, you have to say, oh yeah, I have to go to the bathroom. You have to go. Why are you telling me you have to go to the bathroom? Every little thing they say, you have talk. Then, that time you have no control. You have no control. And mostly you're going to talk about bad things too. You're going to start, good things, you're going to be quiet. Bad things, you're going to start talking all the time. Now when there is no control over there, but there are always scribes, what Shaykh called secretary. They're going to write down everything. Because what you say in your heart is between you and Allah. There is no witness. When there are no witnesses, even if you do the wrong thing, there are no witnesses, they cannot pin anything on you. But if you have a witness, that time even the best judge, best lawyer, very difficult to get you off the hook. You understand? Good things. We should not have witnesses because Allah is the one that we're trying to please. These days people doing upside down good things, they want the whole world to witness. Why? You're doing good for them, it's wrong. You're doing good for Allah, you don't have to show no one. That is the way of the prophets and the saints. You do bad, that time bad, you have to hide even more. You don't show anyone witness, and you know that Allah is seeing and He's saying, Ya Rabbi, please cover me with your most beautiful cover. This is what we recite every single day as Nakshibendi Murid in the Fajr time. Cover me with your most beautiful cover. Then, when you're asking for that cover, you know how to cover, you know how to cover other people too. Then that time you're not going to look to the wrong things, you're going to look to what is good. You're going to know what is wrong, but you're going to know what is good too. You're not going to concentrate on others. So you don't open it. These days, good thing they're saying everywhere, bad thing they say everywhere. They have witnesses. Now you do something bad, you have a witness, and how now they're going to help you? How are you going to help you? Especially now, if they're going to, especially if they speak things against Allah, against the Prophet, against the Awliya Allah, against the Shaykhs. No. Why you have to open? And these days, people are, because they get so spoiled, they get so idiot, because Tariqat is not a cult. To say, I follow, I'm saved. That's it. That's for Christians. You follow, you're saved. No. Tariqat, Islam is saying, you follow, that is the beginning step for you to be more accountable, more responsible. That you have to watch now everything. You're becoming an adult now. You cannot say, I follow this one. I'm definitely saved. I'm going to go to Jannat. My Shaykh is going to save me. My Shaykh, no, shit, that is not what Shaykh is teaching us. That is not the way of the Ahlul Bayt. That's not the way of those ones who can claim that they've already sacrificed everything and they've tested everything. They're knocked wall to wall. They're not spoiled ones. These days, the sheikhs cannot say anything against them. Then they get very upset. They go on Facebook and they bitch about it. Correct? They hold a grudge. Then when there's an opportunity, they're going to punch back. Why are you doing this? That is cult mentality. You pull back because you don't know what is going to happen. You're going to take sides with that understanding. You don't know if they're really fighting. You don't know what's going to happen 1 year, 6 months, 10 years down the road. Then you're going to be because you're so sure this is it. Then they may be playing a game with you, which they usually are. Then you're going to curse this one and curse that one. You're only putting more witnesses to you. You understand? So it's not your business. Pull back. These days people are interfering, especially they love to interfere into a Jamaat. They love to interfere. Although Shaykh Maulana is saying, don't interfere. I've given them permission. Shaykh Efendi says, don't interfere. I've given them permission. Even Shaykh Muhammad is saying, don't interfere. I've given them the permission. They want to interfere. They're saying, you interfere, you're going to carry our burdens. We're still going to continue. One voice or 1 million voices, we're not going to drop. So what are you trying to do? You're going to make us stronger if you interfere. Oh, I don't want new people to come. It doesn't matter. Those new people who are attracted and they're going to not use their minds and their brains and their heart and their faith to be able to know what we are and what is happening. We don't want those people in the Jamaat anyway. We don't want any weakness here. We're trying to be strong. We are weak, but we don't want it. We don't like it. We're trying to be strong. You understand? So more they're trying to interfere, more burdens they're taking from us. Those who are getting interfered, they're going to get a smack. That's all. They got a smack. It's going to continue. So, be busy. Be busy with ourselves, inshallah. You have your work. If you're busy with your work, you'll not interfere anyway. You want to interfere? Go interfere with the Christians. Go interfere with the Jews, or with the Hindus, or with the secular. Why are you interfering to someone who's saying, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu? Why are you going to interfere with someone who is saying, Shaykh Maulana, everyone that he has appointed is on top of our head? Why are you going to interfere with that? Oh, Shaitan is sitting on you. Oh, you like to be in this cult thing. You're either with us or against us, kind of thing. No? Allah. So, everyone must be aware, awake and aware of the tricks of your ego and a shaitan, and the tricks of people's egos and people's shaitans. You understand? Because if you want to be involved in others who are cursing and slandering and having wrong things to say about us, you are free to do it. But you're not going to feel too comfortable later. We are trying to drink the purest water from the best source. We're not going to drink from here and there. And dunya and akhirat, in terms of this dunya, in terms of the akhirat too, we have the proper ones. We don't need to go to any other person to ask for that. We don't. Whatever we have, it is enough, no? It is enough. You know what? It is not only enough for us, it is enough for 1,000 dergahs like this. It is enough. Because what we have, what we like, we share. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha.